Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's September 2nd, 2011. It's Friday morning here and ahead of a long weekend. We got the Labor Day holiday weekend ahead of us. It should create a lot of volatility, maybe position evening it's called, in many markets here today as traders try to set themselves for what might happen on Monday night, especially in the grain markets, which we follow closely. The outside market's influence this morning has been the unemployment number. They kept the unemployment the same at 9.1%, and the August payroll the same as compared to July, which was expected to show an increase in non-farm payroll employees, which is considered negative. The number looks like stock indexes are down sharply. We've got the crude oil, as we speak, down 250 points almost. So will that carry over into the grains? More than likely it will carry some negative bias there, as the you may see some downsizing by investors here in the trade here this morning. Some of the positive news that we did have overnight, we've seen stronger markets in the corn, soybeans, wheat overnight. Some of that was off of a rebound from that sharp break we seen yesterday. Others was off of the attitude and the concern about yield. FC Stone come out with their numbers late yesterday, putting the corn yield at 146.3, total production at 12,350,000,000 bushel. Soybeans at 41 bushel an acre compared to what the USDA had last month at around 42 bushel an acre. So showing some declines in yields, and that I believe is the largest yield reduction of any major analyst as of yet. It's also expected that Informa will come out with their numbers on Tuesday. Allendale will release their crop survey number 7:30 Tuesday morning. We've got Rich Nelson in our office here. He's going to be working these numbers all weekend to get the number out for everybody here by 7:30 on Monday morning. Some of the reasons for the break yesterday in the futures market, we didn't really change any supply-demand issues. A lot of the sell-off is believed, from floor traders that I've talked to anyway, believe that it could have been affected by algorithm traders, that once the market starts tumbling, they continue to jump on the wagon, and we continue to feed that market to the downside as we seen yesterday. So we'll see if they're back in here trading again today. However, we expect some two-sided trade here today, and to find some support as we go in to this long weekend. Some of the other items that's been talked about yesterday that caused pressure in this market, it was trade talk that there was some Canadian wheat moving down to Texas for feed because corn prices are too high. The old rule of thumb there is where 80% of the time where there's smoke, there's usually fire. So we've got to watch that very closely to see if that story does develop here, as especially through the weekend. The other factors that I think we have to worry about here today is what's the weather going to be like. There is a forecast for some rain through the Midwest. If it develops in a large way here because of the extra day holiday, we could see some pretty exciting and volatile markets here come Monday evening when the grain markets reopen. In the livestock trade, cutout values continue to weaken. Choice was down 99 cents. Select did show a 30-cent increase. However, there was no cattle traded, or very, very few cattle traded yesterday afternoon, not enough to get a trend. The attitude there, I think, by packers are they want to buy these cattle lower. As anybody that's been watching cutout value this last week, it's been a continued slide, and a pretty sharp slide in cutout value. So the packers want to buy cattle cheaper. We've got a supply issue, so there's a tug of war there, or a standoff on who's going to show their hand first. We think that sometime today we should see some cattle move, and quite a few cattle move here once that price is established. In the pork cutout, down again, $1.13. We had cash markets continue to weaken. We've got hot temperatures here for a few days, but cooler temperatures are forecasted for next week, so hogs should continue to or get the gain back in order here and make up for some of these hot days that we've seen here in the last week. In the technical picture, the cattle and hogs took out some key support areas yesterday, closed week. Will we get follow through here today? That'll be the question. If not, I would expect some quiet markets in the livestock trade, as we've seen some very volatile markets yesterday. So stay in touch with Allendale's research. We'll kind of keep you informed on where we think this market's going, and any news that we might have, we'll certainly share with you. We wish everybody a very successful trading day today, a safe holiday weekend, and we'll talk to you on Tuesday morning. Thank you very much.